So let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that.
Oh,
What's
hello.
your name?
My name is Alistair.
Alistair, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
36, okay. And what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
All right, okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Wow.
I like to travel. I like to go on trips.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone that's intelligent, very laid back, knows what she wants, can allow me to lead.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers will be smokers. That's the number one thing,
Okay.
smokers.
Got it. Okay. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on.
Wow, they reject my man just because he's a police officer. And mind you guys, those guys after maybe 20, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 years, they get pension, they get free healthcare, they get all the benefits most women would want in a hardworking man, right? They get all the benefits that can sustain the family even after retirement, but they popped their balloons because it's a police officer. Now, the stereotype could be maybe they're controlling because, the police officers have to enforce the law, but that's a respectable job, in my opinion, from a man's point of view. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't mind her dating a police officer. Now, obviously, it's a dangerous job and they work long hours.
On over to these ladies and see why they ended up popping,
Yes.
okay? All right, let's start over here. If we can have your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 29.
Okay. And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm a realtor.
Nice. Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He just didn't really seem like too much my type, and I don't know about the police, honestly.
Okay, okay.
But you're an attractive man, so no hard
Thank you,
feelings.
thank you, thank you.
All right, and now Alistair, is Alexis someone that's your type?
Of course, very attractive, very beautiful. It is someone that I will approach.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go on to our next pop balloon over here.
Now, obviously, everybody has preferences, right? But it's like, okay, he's a hardworking man, he's a police officer, and you say he's an attractive man, but his job is not something that you find you prefer, right? So it's like, it's either you want a man like him who's attractive and is a police officer and works hard, has a pension coming, health insurance and everything, or you want a man who's not as attractive, but maybe he has a different job, is a CEO, whatever. It's like, you gotta pick and choose, but they want it all, man.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Tiffany, and I'm 26 years old.
Okay. And Tiffany, what do you do?
I am an exotic dancer, but I use my money from exotic dancing to fund my business
She's a stripper.
ventures.
Okay, all right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first of all, he said that he don't, like smokers. I'm a big smoker, and I don't think, the police and an exotic dancer would mix. But other than that, I like the way you're built. I like the age. I'm into older men, so.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, thank you.
And now, Alistair, is Tiffany someone that's your type?
Of course, very beautiful, very attractive. Definitely someone I'll approach.
Okay, got it. So she said exotic dancer and police don't mix. Is that is that something that would stop you from approaching her if you knew that?
No,
Okay.
no, it's perfectly fine.
All right, thank
All right, he's trying to be nice because I'm sure he has seen episodes of other guys who trying to stand up for themselves and women attack them either in the comments or even on the show themselves on the show itself, right? So most guys who are coming on are trying to be nicer to please the women, even rather than saying what they feel. But in the real world, I don't think if he was given a choice, he would choose a stripper over a woman who's not a stripper. That is the absolute truth. Now, I recommend her for being honest, and she's like, hey, listen, I'm a stripper. He's a police officer. I don't think he would pick me, which is fine. She knows herself, so that's good. And she's an attractive young lady.
you. Let's go on over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Yes. Hi, I'm C and I'm 36.
And C, what do you do?
I'm in medical sales.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I just have to give it to you. You were the first guy to come out, and I know that we can only pick one guy, so I'm just waiting.
Okay. But is he someone that is your type?
Maybe if I got to know him a little bit better, but right now I'm just waiting.
Okay. All right. So, Alistair, is she someone that is your type?
A very respectable individual. Looks like you can have a great conversation, and I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on to our next lady. If
Wow, so she rejected him simply because he was the first guy to come out, and she's hoping there are better choices of men. So not because he's not attractive, not because she doesn't like his job, like other ladies say, because he's a police officer. She simply rejected him because she's hoping there are better men out there who are, because she was the first in line, so they probably have like 5 or 6 guys who are gonna come out to choose from, right?
we can have your name and age.
My name is Nkiru and I'm 32 years old.
Okay. And what do you do?
I work with a pharmaceutical company as a monitor.
Okay, very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't know, he's just not my type. Like, just, I don't know, if I'm basing off of looks, he's just not my type.
Okay. And what about him is not really your type?
I don't really know. I just don't feel a connection.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And now, same thing, Alistair. Is she someone that you would approach?
She's very respectable.
And this is very confusing to us, man. It's like, tell me, am I short? Am I, because maybe we want to know the reason, so we see if we can improve. But just saying he's not my type, at least just tell me I'm ugly. Like, just tell me, you know what, I usually date more handsome men than you. That would be better rather than saying I'm not your type. What do you mean? What's your type? Like, just say you don't find me attractive, and that's okay, physically attractive, and that's okay. But the whole, I'm not your type, and then they ask you what's your type, and then you keep saying he's not my type. Like, that's confusing. Tell me I'm ugly, I'm not dressed well, or something. Like, it's confusing.
Very beautiful. I believe all the women here are beautiful.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go on to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Danielle, and I'm 35.
Danielle, what do you do?
So it looks like most women have popped their balloons, meaning they don't find him attractive or they don't want to match with him. But I can guarantee you most women pop their balloons after seeing the fact that more other women have also popped their balloons. So if one woman is left with a balloon, she's like, you know what? Okay, in the beginning I found him attractive, but if all these women don't want him, maybe he's not as good looking as I thought.
Do you?
I work in human resources.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, it's because he's the police.
Oh. Okay. So apart from him being a police officer, he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily go off of like looks per se. So if we
Lie.
had a conversation, maybe.
Okay.
But
All right.
he the police. So.
That's a lie. Every woman goes off on looks. Now, if you guys have just been friends and you're in the same circle, we went to the same school, you may grow on her, but initially, every human being, once they meet the other person, especially of opposite sex, they instantly know. They rank them. You're like, you know what? He's attractive. She's attractive. He's not attractive. She's not my type. He's not my type. So she's a lie. Like, never believe when a woman says, I don't go off of looks. They absolutely go off of looks.
Okay, Alistair, I know you said everyone's beautiful, but is she someone that's your type? If you saw her out, you'd approach her?
Yes, I will approach her.
Okay. And how we see this police thing is taking you out. Like, is that ever a problem when it comes to dating?
I know law enforcement is a very, skeptical career to be in.
Yeah.
I respect everyone. I joined this career because this was a calling for me.
Yeah.
And I like what I do.
Okay, good.
I'm a protector. So if you need someone to protect you, I'm someone to protect you.
Period. All right, let's go back this way. We did get a pop. If we can have your name and age.
Caprice, 32.
Okay. And Caprice, what do you do?
I am a certified Christian life coach.
Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initially, it just wasn't enough bass in your voice. Sorry.
Okay.
Told you.
Okay.
Alistair, I feel like I know what you're about to say, but you approach her if you see her out?
I'm respectable to everyone. I give everyone a chance to get to know you, sit down, have a conversation, let you know my goals in life, and ask you your goals in life. And if we do match, take it further from there.
All right. Did I get everyone back here? Oh, okay. We do have one more pop balloon back here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Lexi, and I'm 27.
Okay. Lexi, what do you do?
I am a full-time biomedical science student and a birth doula.
Nice. Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, unlike everybody else, like the police thing didn't really bother me, but like as I like kind of walked, it was like kind of like the haircut in the back is like not fully cut, and then the chap lips. Yeah, it's kind of a thing for me.
Wow.
So yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, at least I appreciate her for being honest. She was very observant with either his haircut or his dry lips. Guys, that's what I was saying, that the lady before was lying when she said she doesn't care about looks. They look at you, everything from your haircut, your lips, your eyes, your beard, is it shaved? Like, they look at everything. Women are very observant, especially when it comes to how a man is presenting himself, like at the image.
Alistair. We all already know your lines by now.
I'm respectable to criticism. That's who I am as a person. You know, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I'm from the Caribbean, so we're used to criticism. But you know, you're a beautiful individual, and I'm thankful for having me out here. And you all are very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm a very respectful person.
Thank you. And then we did get one last one down here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Kiana, 32.
And Kiana, what do you do?
Well, I'm in the health field, CNA, also in real estate, and I'm the supervisor at a shoe store. So yeah.
Very nice. You're very busy. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
No
I
reason.
just feel like sticking to the code. You know, I didn't have no problem with the law enforcement and whatnot, but I don't know, just feel like I should be sticking to a code.
What did I tell you guys? She literally was the first one to be honest. She popped her balloon because every other woman popped her balloon. That's what I was telling you. It's not that he's not attractive. It's not like she doesn't like the job, but it's more of like, she's like, you know what? I find him attractive, but if he's as attractive as I think, how come every other woman in the line is popping their balloon? You know what? I'm not going to be the one with the leftovers. Pop it. That's what I'm telling you. They rejected my boy just because other women rejected him. That's tough, bro. That's crazy.
Okay. What do you mean by sticking to the code?
Just, that's honestly, like, you know, I just felt like everybody kind of reminded me and whatnot. So yeah, that's just life. So.
Sorry, I'm a little confused. Reminded you of what?
No, because, you know, I'm just mentioning about him being in law enforcement, and so I just felt, although I don't see it as a problem, there's always been a history behind it. So I just would just follow that.
I see.
I don't follow too many, but I'll follow that. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, cool. So, Alistair.
And they're never even sorry. The whole sorry, it doesn't, like, man. First of all, as a man, you have to have tough skin if you're going to go to these shows, right? That's number one. But number two, to know that a woman rejected you because other women rejected you, not because of her own logic and, you know, judgment, but just because other women rejected you, no matter how good you are, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But at least she was very honest. And I like her dress because I'm a sucker for a woman in a dress. So she looks really good. But, man, that got her hurt, man.
Sir, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Yeah, I'm very respectable for every individual that I meet. I'm very respectable.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, let's go on back. So, unfortunately, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you.
So, guys, what do you think about that? That was crazy. My man got rejected because he's a police officer. He got rejected because his lips are dry. He got rejected because he doesn't like strippers. And then finally, he got rejected because by a woman, because other women rejected him and she was trying to be on the sister code, right? The sisterhood or the sister code, whatever the hell it is. So she rejected him because other women rejected him. That's crazy. What do you guys think? Full link down below to Arlette Amuli's channel to the full video. Next time. Peace.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Will.
Sorry?
Will.
Will, okay, Will, how old are you?
I'm 31. I just turned 31 about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, all right. And what do you do, Will?
I am a civil litigation paralegal in the last semester of law school.
Okay, congrats, almost done.
Thank you kindly. Thank you.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for someone that is revealing. I don't like someone too shy or reserved. It's a little bit tough to get to know.
Okay.
I also like a progressive woman and someone kind, nice.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone unkind. Someone.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a pretty. I have standards, but I don't have. I'm a pretty chill guy.
God.
Now, I mean, he's a well presentable guy, dressed well, law school, almost done. Shout out to him. But I can already guarantee you they're going to reject him because of his height. Let's watch. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I can predict it's going to be his height, especially this one, the tall one. But I might be surprised, but most of them, it's going to be the height. Let's see.
I like a normal person.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to those ladies and see what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Alexis, I'm 29.
Okay. And Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just feel like the physical attraction wasn't too much there. Like, I think we almost the same height. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Oh, okay. Well, I guess these heels are doing something, but little.
Almost the same height. I can even see from here. Just because you got heels, doesn't mean you're taller than my boy. Like, she's like 5'3". She's saying she's taller than a guy who's 5'8". Can you imagine the audacity? The shortest girl in the line. And you guys think I was crazy when I predicted this. The shortest girl in the line is saying she doesn't find him attractive because he's short. And she thinks he's as short as her. It's crazy, man. Dating 2024 is... Obviously, women have always liked taller men. But I was thinking it was going to be the taller girl. But the shortest in the line is the one talking about he's short. Let's watch. Let's go.
Too short for my liking, but you look good.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 feet.
I see.
I mean, we look a little.
I mean, I thought she was 5'3". I was even being generous. She's 5 feet. She's talking about a guy who's 5'7", 5'8". Is short. The audacity, bro. It's crazy.
Level, kind of.
Okay. Now, Will, is she someone that is your type?
Yes, ma'am. She's very beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go on to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lexi and I'm 27.
Okay. And Lexi, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because he said that he wanted someone that was easy to get to know, and I am a little bit hard to get to know. Aside from that, like, he's really handsome, and like the height didn't really bother me either, but I am a little bit hard to get to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't mean, well, if I could explain. So I don't mean anyone that is, I guess, available to anybody. Of course, you have to be selective. But as far as dating, you do want to get to know somebody. And dating is already a bit of a task in itself. So to add those unnecessary boundaries, it's a bit difficult to deal with.
Understandable.
Okay. And now, is she someone that is your type?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I like tall women too. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with him. Like, dating should be fun. Like, if you guys go out, like, everybody should be open. Especially, first of all, go out with somebody you really find attractive. And then be open to getting to know each other. But if one person is trying to get to know the other person and the other person is closed off, it makes the whole thing feel like a job. You know, like, you guys should be out there to have fun. So if you find a woman, she's so closed off, you ask her questions, she doesn't ask you questions, she doesn't care to get to know you. Or if you ask her questions, she gives one word replies, even through text. You can see it. Like, if you have a phone call, even before you go out on a date and you're trying to have a conversation, you will feel the energy. She's like closed off. You ask her a question, she gives you one word answer replies, and she doesn't take initiative to ask you what's going on with you. That's a red flag. Just move on. Like, you know, it's not important.
Okay. All right. Let's go on over to our next pop balloon. If we can have your name and age.
Caprice, 32.
Okay. And Caprice, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said he liked tall women. I'm clearly fun sized.
Oh my God.
You know he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, she just wanted to reject him. She just wanted an excuse to reject him. She's gonna use that as an excuse. But I'm sure he likes all women.
It is what it is. I mean,
Okay. So apart from him saying that, is he someone that is your type though?
Yes, he's attractive, nice teeth, very beautiful smile. Love the color skin.
thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Now is she someone that is your type?
Yes, man, definitely. She pretty fly. I like that.
Okay, all right, cool.
I like the tattoo.
Thanks.
Okay, so I mean, you did say he is your type. You kind of misheard him a little bit when he said he doesn't mind tall women. He don't discriminate against height.
Okay, I'll give him.
Nah, if I was him, I wouldn't even. She's trying to get her balloon back. If I was him, I wouldn't even give her a chance. I would tell her, you popped your balloon, keep it like that, because that means it's a red flag. That means you jump to conclusions, right? I was talking to a different woman, saying I prefer tall women, and you quickly took that as if I don't like short women. So for me, if I was him, I would be like, you rejected me, let's keep it at that, because that means even when you get in a relationship, you're just going to be jumping to conclusions so fast. Plus, I personally don't like tattoos, so it will still be a red flag for me.
Another try.
Oh, okay. Let's get that balloon back. Ooh. Okay, we'll be back for you. Let's go to our next lady. If we can have your name and age.
I'm C and I'm 36.
Okay. And C, why did you pop your balloon?
I would just prefer a guy that's just a little bit taller.
Okay. All right. Now, is C someone that's your type?
Yes, ma'am. Very, very beautiful skin. She pretty fly. Yeah, I like. She got some style to her too.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Nkira and I'm 32.
Okay. And Kira, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing as well for her. Like same thing she said. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just the height difference. Yes.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, I think this is the most beautiful woman on the lineup for me. Obviously, she's probably taller than me because I'm like 5'8" and she's like what, probably 6'6" something. But the dress, the green dress just looks so good on her. So
Now, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Yes, ma'am. I would.
Okay.
I would.
All right. And so, what makes her kind of your type?
Like I said, I don't mind height or anything like that. She's very beautiful. She looks well put together as well. So
Thank you.
definitely.
All right. Thank you. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Danielle and I'm 35.
Okay. And Danielle, why did you pop your balloon?
I don't particularly want a short king either,
wow.
but I do think he's very handsome. Everything about him is really spot on.
Thank you.
I'm 5'7", so we about the same height. But
Okay. Got it. Now, I feel like I know what you're about to say, but I'm going to still ask anyway. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, ma'am. I'd approach her.
Okay. And what makes her your type?
She pretty nice build. She got a nice smile. She seems personable as well.
Okay. Cool. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can.
Yeah, I think for this round, Arlette did a good job picking the ladies. And they're all dressed nicely. I like that. So I mean, even if these guys are giving the same answers, I would probably give the same answers. All the ladies look good. So
And have your name and age.
Kiana, 32.
And Kiana, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I mean, I seen him from afar, so I was thinking maybe he's not too short. But then I'm 5'9", and with heels I'm like 6'1", so yeah, my apologies.
Got it. Okay, now Will, is she someone that is your type?
Yes, ma'am. And I wouldn't mind the height, but even with heels on, so.
I know, but yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to convince you to change your answer, but.
Oh no,
No.
yeah.
Well, thank you though.
Okay, thank you. All right.
yeah, man, I guess the height thing is a real thing. But it just goes to show how tough it is for most men. Because most men, I'm an average man. Most average men were like 5'7", 5'8", right? Even the guys who are 5'9" are rejected every day for being short by women who are shorter than them. So it's like, I mean, eventually you can find a woman who doesn't care, even who's taller. But if you're 5'8", 5'7", even 5'9", sometimes women are gonna say you're short. It's like they want Shaquille O'Neal, 7'10" NBA player or some shit, right?
Let's head back this way. So we still do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to kind of help you see which one is more of your match.
Okay. So what do you ladies look for in a man?
Okay, let's start with your name and age, and what do you look for in a man?
My name is Tiffany, and I'm 26. And what I look for in a man is like a leader, a guider, someone who can give me knowledge and take from what I give them too. Also, someone who wants to build, pretty much. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
All right. We got your name and age earlier, so what are some things you look for in a man?
What I look for in a man is a man of integrity, a man of character, a man that know how to cultivate the woman God called me to be, a man that know how to have a kind and gentle spirit, and know how to have fun.
That's good. I like a woman with a little edge to it too. So that's good.
Ladies, any questions for him?
So what's most important to you, physical attraction or mental stimulation?
Mental stimulation.
That's a very disingenuous answer because they know as men, the first thing we see is the physical, even women too. So, like their whole thing, I like the mind, I like somebody who's smart or something. I don't care how smart somebody is. If you don't find them physically or sexually attractive, it doesn't matter. So, at first, the person has to look at least good enough to talk to so you can find out how smart they are. If you don't find them attractive, all that knowledge and being smart doesn't matter. So I don't like that kind of question.
If I could be a bit honest, hopefully it don't sound too lewd, but I think when in the future when I'm no longer say as active as I am, I look for someone that I could talk about anything with and nothing with.
Okay. You good? Mm-hmm. Okay. What about for you?
Do you mind a woman with kids?
No, I don't. Nah, I guess I should have said that as well. I have a 10-year-old, so.
Okay,
if
and
you
this
don't-
follow-up question, you only have one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We don't need more than one baby mama.
So do you have kids?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Well, congratulations on being
All right. Any further questions before I have you pop one of them?
I think he's gonna take the stripper because if you guys watch the first part, she says she's a stripper. And I hope he chooses. I mean, I know, guys, she's a stripper, but I hope he chooses the stripper because this one rejected him already by running to conclusions, right? So I know that's not the best, but I hope he takes the stripper just because this one rejected him because she popped her balloon on him already. So I rather he goes with a lady who kept her balloon the whole time.
So I do live in Florida, so.
I guess the
Okay.
stripper.
So long distance, I'm
rejected
guessing, is a
herself.
no.
It's only because I really like I'm a clingy person. Like I'm a Gemini. I want to be loved like online. I want all the attention. So it's kind of hard to do that when you're far away.
Okay. Is that going to be a problem for you?
It doesn't bother me.
You live here? Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to stay? You want to stay?
It depends if you give me a reason to leave.
Okay.
Let me just bring you on up here. Come on up. All right. So any final questions between the either one?
All right, guys. That's it for me. If I was him, I wouldn't have taken that woman because she rejected him already. She popped her balloon because she ran to conclusions when he was talking to another woman. So that's a red flag. I hope he can remember that. But I guess it is what it is. What you guys think? Full link down below to Arlette Amuli's YouTube channel. This is her YouTube channel name, but I'll put down the link. Comment down below what you guys think. Is height a really big problem for men out here dating? Or do some women like short kings? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Subscribe, support your boy. Peace.